Namaste, everyone. As usual, we'll begin with our group consciousness. So, everybody, think of all of you here within yourself. And with that, we will do 3 Ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and I and our volunteers don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So we request everybody follow the guidance of yoga. There can be no strain in whatever practice you do. Everything should be done with such light and gentle effort whereby there can be no strain in the system. So keeping that in mind, let's begin with our chakra vibrations. And just a reminder to everyone, today being Sunday, we have extra time at the end for any discussion, question, answers. So let's begin with Lam, focused at the perineum, as we squeeze at the perineum, pressing the little finger of the thumb. Lam. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. One more time. Let's bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. And as we draw in there, we do Vam as we press on the ring finger with the thumb. And for those of you who came in just in a few moments ago, please visualize everybody in this group within yourself to have the benefits of the group consciousness. So take a deep breath in. Vam. Release the fingers. Continue.
Oh, I know why. I messed with it. It was making noise at night. You put this in? I took this out.
Oh. Last time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, in the middle of the body. As we draw in there, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. Ram. Release the fingers. Continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. Release the fingers. Continue. Yam. Last time. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do shum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the top of the middle of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hands and continue with Om. Last time. Observe the lightness you feel above the head and maybe the whole body. And continue with the Ujjayi Pranayam from here. And those of you who know it, this is the regular group, so everybody here knows it. So please continue. And as we have been doing lately, when we do the Ujjayi, we have been lifting up the Ujjayi, the breath inhalation from the Atma Chakra along the Atma Nadhi to the top of the head. And as we exhale, we visualize it flowing down the Sushumna Nadi. So you can do that. That is, the Atma Nadi is in the front of the body, and the lower part of the sternum is where you have the Atma Chakra. When you inhale with the constriction in the throat, feel the rise go up along the front of the body and up to the middle of the head. And as you exhale, feel it come down the middle of the body. It doesn't matter how far down or it comes down. Just visualize as far as it'll go. Inhale up and exhale down. Continue. As we continue, let's go on to the shoulder rotations. Last inhalation and last exhalation in the shoulder rotation. We continue the Ujjayi with hands at the chest as we stretch up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands by the side. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Make a fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest. Inhale, open out the palms and look up. Exhale again, make the fist and come in again. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. We can do the additional exercise today. As we inhale, stretch out the hands and lift up the palms, stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb into the fist and make the fist and come down. You can do the legs at the same time. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalation. Now we go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. You can do the same thing around the ankles. Last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, elbows in line with the shoulders and Fist below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, close the fist and bring it in again. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to the neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt the head, bringing one ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring the other ear towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. Now we will do 360 degrees around the neck. As you exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, half a circle around, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go the reverse direction. Last exhalation. Now we can go on to our spinal twisting with the sound R to the right, left, and back. And with chin down, we do the humming sound Ma. So let's take the deep breath in, and as we exhale to the right, to the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Next to the right, again second round. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. This fourth and last round, we will do twice in each direction. Take a deep breath in to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, we cross one leg over the opposite thigh and get hold of the knee on the top. And as we squeeze at the perineum and do lum, we pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder while we turn the head the other way. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Second time. Lum. Continue. Lum. Last time. Lum. Now we can cross the leg the other way. Lum. Lum. Last time. Now we bring the awareness to the top of the head and we do Om or Ah 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Om. visualize as you do Om, all the unwanted things are getting out of the system. Om. Observe the lightness you feel within you. Now we will do the eye exercises. We haven't done it for a long time. So look straight forward and lift up the gaze without moving the head. Lift up the gaze. The eyeball rolls upward, and as you bring it down, look downward. Don't move the head. Just the eyeball moves up and down. Continue. Last time, and then come back to the center. We go to the left and right. Look to the left, look to the right, and continue. Now we can look diagonally up to the left and down to the right. Now, once we come back to the center, we go diagonally up to the right and down to the left. Last time. Now we go in circles clockwise. So bring your gaze down towards the floor and then go leftward, upward, rightward, down. You go circle the eyeballs, 360 degrees. Let's go reverse, anti-clockwise. Now we can look straight forward and close your eyes, open your eyes. Close your eyes, open your eyes. Continue. Now close your eyes and hold it tight and then release. Hold it tight, release. Continue doing that. Now you can flutter the eyelids, rapid up and closing, opening and closing. Now you can rub the palm of your hands rapidly. Feel the warmth come onto the hand and place the warmth like a cup over the eyes. You can rub the palm, gently sliding over your face all over. And then we are ready to stand up for our standing up exercises. So those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated, and those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other, or you can keep it wider too, so that way it will give you good balance. And those of you who are seated, it's okay. All of us bring the hands to the back by the side of the hips. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch in that direction. Exhale, come up. Inhale, push on the other side. Exhale, come up, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's get hold of the elbows behind the back or wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, lift up the chin and make a backward arch. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the thighs all the way to the back of the neck. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the shoulder pulled back and chin up. And as you exhale, come forward, bending at the hips. Make sure the back does not bend. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the feet to the hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release the hands and bring it down towards the floor. If the hand does not touch the floor, bend the knees slightly so that you have the palms on the floor and stretch out your hands forward as far as necessary so that you can have the palms on the floor and without bending the knees, you can stay there. Then, as you inhale, lean forward into the palms, and as you exhale, push back with support on the feet and continue. Last exhalation. Then get hold of your ankles. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull yourself down as much as you can. Keep the head up. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop the head down, and with the next inhalation, slowly come up. Now get your hands to your hips, and those of you who are seated, if you can hold something for support, we'll go around the hips. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete the circle, and continue going around the hips. Now we can go in the opposite direction. Now we can take a seat and we can do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Continue. Once you complete the last exhalation from the left nostril, we can get ready for our Bhastrika. Take a deep breath in, stretch out, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 20, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Let's get ready for the second round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we get ready for meditation. Mentally visualize your vitality in your belly area and mentally lift up the vitality above the head. Or mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything, I let go of everything, I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come onto you, and if you have a preferred way of meditation, you can do that. Otherwise, bring your awareness to the lower part of the sternum and visualize a rising vibration going through you and out of the top of the head. Visualize that vibration as 3 syllables. Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. As you continue, we can have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I have been born. And visualize a downflow coming into you. And observe the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, you can raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. So today being Sunday, if any of you have any questions, you can feel free to unmute and ask, or any topic for discussion.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
your lecture on Thanksgiving was so good, Your lecture was very good. You gave the lecture about this, and you said that you should be deeply relaxed and then eat when you hungry. So what happened that I eat breakfast and lunch 12 o'clock, but in between I feel like eating this, that, how to stop that thing.
Okay. The reason you feel that way, you want to eat this, that is because there is enough churn going on inside the body and mind, whereby it is consuming energy. So that consuming energy, the churn in the body mind is called stress. And so when that churn is there, it is consuming energy, and so you will feel hungry, you feel like eating.
Yeah.
So one of the things that you can try is, you can start by drinking hot, warm water to see whether the hunger subsides. And if it doesn't subside, eat whatever you feel like.
Okay. And then you said that deeply relax. So you said Brahmari, I should do Brahmari 10, 15, 20 times?
No, I actually said many things. The thing is basically, the easiest way to relax the system is slow, deep breathing.
Okay.
We spoke about 3 levels in which we deal with heart-related heart health. The first is, no matter what age in life, you want to have periods of deep relaxation. And for people who are not doing meditation for deep relaxation, have difficulty doing with it, the easiest one is slow, deep breathing.
Okay.
So take a deep breath in, and exhale slowly. And as you exhale, feel like you're getting rid of all unwanted stuff from inside you. So that is the first step.
Okay.
Now, the second element we said was that for people who feel that there may be little tightness in the chest or something like that, obviously you do want to consult your doctor. But the moment you feel the tightness in your chest or something, even before you reach a doctor or do anything, start doing Brahmari. If you start doing Brahmari and you do 10 or 20 Brahmaris, you will find that it will begin to slowly settle. But when it slowly settles, that doesn't mean don't go to the doctor. Yeah, go to the doctor, but this is the first thing that you can do. And of course, one of the things, as you know, from a medical perspective, they will actually ask you if you have any suspicion of heart-related problem, first take a chewable aspirin, so that blood thinner is there in the blood. So that too you can take. But the thing is basically, the Brahmari that you do is something that eases the, what we have seen in a few cases is, it eases the blood flow, particularly in the heart area, and it is very helpful to get some kind of relief very quickly. And so that is why, so that is kind of thing that you can use whenever you need. And for some of us, we do Brahmari every time so that the heart stays in a better flow. So that's when to use it, right? Don't confuse between slow, deep breathing and Brahmari.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
This was happening here. If somebody could put a second loss on the Eagles and.
So Dalpat Bhai, you want to say something?
Okay, Doctor, explanation on that day, on Thanksgiving Day, was very, very nice. You look like a physician or something. But my question is, what is the relay to the Vittala, Vittala, Vittala? Is it sound or a god?
No, 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 no. It is simply the sound vibration is ta, 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 ta. If you do that, then you will get a rhythmic thump in your heart. So, since you want to give the ta in a well repeated interval, so if you do Vittala, 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 it gives you the rhythm. The key sound is ta, 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 ta. So when you do Vittala, 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 it gives the right rhythm with the right gap in the way in which to do it, to make sure that the signals in the heart, the what is called the electrophysiology of the heart, stays in proper rhythm.
Dr. Raj, is this Vitthal or Vittala?
No, just 1 second. It is Vittala, ta, ta, ta. Vittala, 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 Vittala.
Vittala. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Namaste, Dr. Narayanan. I have a question regarding the vibrations, chakra vibrations. And so we use different vibrations for different chakras. And also we sometimes press and sometimes release. So what is the significance of
So your question is the why pressing and why releasing, right?
Right.
Okay. The moment you each of these 5 fingers correspond to each one of the chakras. The bottom 5 chakras or the bottom 4 chakras are really the relevant ones. The little finger, the thumb, all of these each refer to the 5 elements, of course, from a original Ayurvedic perspective. But what happens is the moment you put a mudra in your finger, where the thumb touches another finger, immediately whatever vibrations are there, they get locked in the body. Our goal is to have the vibration open the channel and go beyond the body so that we are able to connect into our cosmic source. Right? So what happens is when we do the mudra, it accelerates the vibration in that particular chakra. So it gives more power to it. So that is why initially we do with the mudra, and the last few vibrations we do without the mudra, because when we initially do it with the mudra, the vibration, the resonance of it reaches up to the head, but then it won't go beyond the head. So for it to go beyond the head, we release the mudra. See, when you do lam, you see initially if you do lam 10 times, when you do lam, initially you only feel the vibration in the perineum. As you continue doing, you will feel like each time you do, even though you are focused at the perineum, the sound seems to lift from the perineum and go upward. Have you sensed that?
Yes, please.
Exactly. So as you watch and look at it with each repetition, it rises up, the sound rises up more and more. But if you have the mudra, it will only go up to the head. It will not go outside the head. So our goal is for it to, the resonance to go out of the top of the head. And that's why we release the mudra.
And why do we have different sounds for the different chakras?
Okay. So the thing is basically, why don't you try some other sound for each chakra and see whether it works the same way? So this comes from the Tantra Yoga side, chakra vibration, where each one of the chakras are supposed to be most effective to clear with the vibration. Of course, in the Tantra side, the letters of the Sanskrit alphabets are all supposed to be embedded in the petals of these chakras. Each chakra is supposed to have so many petals. Like the Muladhara chakra is supposed to have 4 petals. The Swadhisthana has 6, like that. You have all of these. So what happens is each of them, each petal is supposed to have embedded one letter of the alphabet, whereas the consolidated vibration for each chakra is supposed to be what we do. Lam, Vam, Ram, Yam, Hum, Cham, this thing. So it comes from the Tantra side of the literature. So why we do, that is the reason.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions? Any topic for discussion? So Govardhanji, go ahead.
Namaste, doctor.
Namaste.
Hey, how do we differentiate the pain, whether it is gastritis or the real heart attack pain when somebody gets the acute pain?
Normally people cannot distinguish the pain, so you have to go to your doctor to figure it out. But the thing is, you see, if you feel bloating inside you and you feel gas, most likely it is related to that. But if you don't feel any bloating or gas, then in which case, and you're not sure of it, the safest way is for you to go get medical attention. Okay. So Govardhan Patel, you have your hand up for a while. Please go ahead.
Dr. Rajan, thank you for all these providing the instructions on site and everything, and it helps us, and maybe it may be helping to the other people too. Last year you made some comments about the Bhastrika. Today or now on, you always go with the 3 rounds, 20 counts each, and you made the comment that that is the ideal way to do it. Do you think if you do more rounds or either more counts in each round, does it hurt or does it help or is it okay?
Okay, that's a very good question. See, what it is you can do as many rounds as you want. We do 3 rounds because of lack of time. Now, particularly if you have joint pain and things like that, if you did 10 rounds of Bhastrika, there is no problem. That will be like 200 breaths in each round of 20 breaths, right? So there is no problem. And as you know, each round takes roughly 3.5 to 4 minutes. So you may end up spending like 40 minutes if you did 10 rounds, right? There is nothing wrong. Now, the problem is doing in each round more than 20, then in which case you're going to potentially put yourself into a risk of what is called respiratory alkalosis, whereby you might pass out and faint. So in the Gheranda Samhita, which is one of the Hatha Yoga texts, it recommends that you should do 20 breaths and 3 rounds for optimal, health. So we are going with the minimum. But in our own experience, you can do as many rounds as you want. There is no problem. However, in each round, keeping that 20 breaths is important to make sure that there isn't too much oxygen hitting your system and your brain gets confused and you pass out. So that is the reason that keeping to 20 breaths in each round is going to be a safe way to manage yourself to avoid the potential of fainting.
I had one more question.
Yes.
I think you made another comment about that before we start the Zoom yoga, how much time we have to allow before we eat the food, consume something.
Okay. The thing is, you see, you cannot sit and do this yoga when you have hunger in the stomach. Okay? So what happens is, the key part is if you have had lunch long time back, like 4 or 5 hours back, then you may start feeling hungry. So what happens is, in that case, you can have a fruit, like maybe half hour before you begin your yoga. So if you have a fruit is quick to digest, so it won't create any problem. And when I say a fruit, I'm talking about a small apple or something like that, okay? Or half a banana or something, there is no problem. Now, if you're having a big meal like a lunch or a dinner kind of thing, the recommended time is you should have it, you should complete your meal at about 2.5 hours or 3 hours before you begin. But if you have a light snack, then maybe an 1.5 hours is good enough. Right?
Thank you.
So, yeah. Gulshanji, go ahead. You can unmute.
Namaskar, Dr. Rajan. The pain that accrues after plantar fasciitis of the foot.
Yeah.
Do you recommend anything for that, like any movement,
See, what happens is,
or does it need treatment?
okay, let's understand what is plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is inflammation of the fascia that is at the bottom over here.
Yes.
The thing is basically, when that inflammation is there, what we have seen from many cases is that you can do Ujjayi Pranayam, and when you do Ujjayi Pranayam, if it is a normal inflammation, the Ujjayi Pranayam will take care of the inflammation. If you do the Ujjayi Pranayam for 15 minutes, you should find relief in your plantar fasciitis. However, not all inflammation is exactly the same. Okay? What we have seen is, while most cases for young people and all of that, when they have this plantar fasciitis, Ujjayi Pranayam will take care of it very quickly. And if they did it regularly for a period of a couple of months, it will go away forever. But on the other hand, we have also seen cases where it is not a case of simply inflammation that has occurred because of you do things that strain that part of the body too much. It may be related to some kind of autoimmune condition, which may be related to arthritic, rheumatoid arthritic, or some other kind of thing. When that is the case, Ujjayi Pranayam alone will not solve the problem. Under those conditions, you may require a mantra jap or something like that to deal with the overcoming the immune deficiency condition. So it is, if you have that kind of a thing, and then in which case we have to go through a proper recorded therapy to see where the problem is and whether you get relief or not. That will need that kind of an approach.
Does it need a visit to the podiatrist?
Well, the thing is basically, if you go,
I like to avoid those things. So this is why.
But the thing is, you see, if you need to have a yogic remedy, then there is one person in the Toronto area, Richmond Hill area. You are in Toronto, so the thing is, you see, you'll need to go and get your bioval reading, the Nadi reading done, and then to be tested as to what is the source of the problem. If you are going to go through the modern medicine, and if you are going to your podiatrist, or if you are going to go to any of your doctors, each will have a different approach of dealing with it. If you have access to the acupuncture or some of these things, they may give you a little bit more of holistic relief. Normally what happens is, the conventional medicine approach they will give you is, they will ask you to put some kind of an insole in your shoe that will put pressure over there to relieve that. Okay? But if that doesn't go away, for many people for whom that is an issue, it doesn't fully go away. Because what happens is, from our perspective, General related problem relates to nerve deficiency, whereby there is not enough circulation and the nerve is not responsive enough to take care of the inflammation there. But if there is an autoimmune condition, there is a bigger problem. So if you are looking for your conventional medicine, go consult your doctor and we'll tell you where to go.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you. Thank you very much, Dr. Rajan.
You're welcome. Any other thoughts, questions? Well, if there is nothing else, we can end over here today. Oh no, Tammy has her hand up. Go ahead.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
I wanted to say how wonderful it was to do the eye yoga today. I had to literally focus to like put my eye in the corners, and it really brought me present to how much we don't use our eyes. We just turn our head and look at this screen like this. I had an inquiry. Power of Breath was last week, so it's still sitting with me for the lecture series. Everyone, if you haven't done it, I highly recommend next year to really do this. So what I was wondering was our prana, all right, like the essence, the life essence, is that anyway? And when we send like a thought or an intention, all right, when we send an intention, does that leave us on prana or on a scalar wave?
Okay.
Thank you.
Prana means vibrations that communicate. Okay? So we say that there are 5 types of pranas. The vibrations that regulate your vitality is called the main prana, and the other kinds of pranas that communicate for different function, like for immune system and your cosmic connectivity, Udana prana, and the what we call as our gene expression or the balancing between our inner and outer domain, we call as Samana prana. So all of that, prana only means communication. Okay? So the key part is when you look at the communication in a downward level, like in the body, you call it vibration. Any vibration in the body it can be measured in an electromagnetic domain. However, the prana is much more than electromagnetism, because what happens is the electromagnetism is only in the 3-dimensional domain, but the prana that connects with the spirit and all of that goes into a different domain altogether. But when it comes into the physical domain, it comes as electromagnetic, right? So prana is only communication.
So if I was writing about this energy, this essence, like leaving my body to go up to the universe or God, or is that message being sent on the scalar waves? That was
obviously, when it goes outside the 3-dimensional fold, it does go travel by scalar waves, right?
all right. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else, anyone? Okay. Namaste, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste, doctor. Thank you.
Namaste.